Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Bigsy, and welcome back to episode 15 of my Let's Play challenge series on Mars the Mission. Last episode was pretty short, the part 2 of my month of May, and we got busy planting sunflowers in the lower strip, the middle strip, and then finally in the chicken dome, which we missed planting wheat in. So that was not planned, but that is what happened. We then went around and rolled, fertilized, and weeded all those fields with the help of Marty, our autonomous robot. Once our fields were done, we filled up the hay bays for both of our cow domes, our cow pens, and we decided to wait on whether or not to move the honey from the honey pallet area. Those pallets should be able to stack, and we are going to wait for them to start stacking. And we also know now that we need a forklift. The big bag attachment is not going to be able to strap those pallets up and help us to move them. On today's episode, we have some corn to plant. We're going to plant one field of corn, only 15 acres, and we'll see how much liters we get from that. But we're going to put corn down in the upper strip. We'll probably use Marty once again to roll that field. We'll come back and maybe fertilize and maybe weed next month, maybe this month, we'll see. And then finally, we got to get some silage going. So we're going to mow all 3 of our animal domes that have grass in them. And we're going to turn all of those bales of grass into hay. So that's what we got going on today. Boom. What I've done already this episode off camera is I've topped off my def, repaired my tractor, and I am just done filling up. This field of weeds over here is going to be plowed, or not plowed, but direct seeded, and we're going to get a whole ton of corn up in that field. Besides that, I feel like the mission here on Mars is going pretty well. It'll be good to see where we are after year 5. A quarter of the way done. Hopefully we're a quarter of the way through. But yeah, things feel good. I still really have to figure out how I plan on making money to give myself the ability and the funds to buy both the... What do I need again? I need a... Cool. I need a potato harvester, and I also need a forager to pick up any sugarcane I plan on making. No. I saw that I missed some on the far end as well, so I will come back at some point and I will get that all properly squared away. But yeah, this is perfect. This is what I wanted to see. We are not only direct drilling corn straight into this field, but we're also covering up all of these weeds that we're showing. And then if I take a quick pause, yeah, weeds are coming back, but that's fine, and he's rolling, that's fine, that's expected. We can get all of that done with ease. Oh, something else I have to do today is, or I should do today, although there's a lot of room in both of those barns for slurry to keep piling up. We have more slurry than one of our tanks can fill. So if I remember correctly, our tank can hold 8,000 liters of liquid. And I think we are at 11. Yeah. So I'll be able to get 2.5, just over 2.5 complete full tanks. So yeah, I'll probably get that done as well today if I have the time. If not, no big deal. I'll be able to take care of it another time. And on that note, let's actually see how much does slurry go for. Oh, not much at all. Not much at all. Ooh. Oh, well, okay. It's a byproduct. I'm not too worried about it. What about milk? Do we even have milk yet? No milk yet. Okay. That is fine. I am not upset. Okay, well, as always, I'm going to get this field all wrapped up, and I'll be right back with you all in a moment. And we are done planting corn in the upper strip. We were able to get it all done with only one seed tank. We did not need to refill this tank, which is good. Save me some seeds, save me some time. Let's power down this noisy machine. And we're gonna leave this right here for now, because we are on a bit of a timeline. We are running from the rain. Where's that? There we go. So we're expecting rain at 1, and it's going to last for 3 hours. So we got to get a few things started. First things first, let's start weeding. We'll weed and then we'll roll. I think that makes more sense. But either way, we need to get some of these things started. So we'll back up, hook up, and get Marty on this job. Cool. Now, while Marty's doing that, I forgot to check how long is that going to take, but we'll be good. While Marty's weeding that upper strip, we're going to fly down and we are going to start mowing some grass. We're going to grab the equipment from this dome here, but we're going to start down in the pig dome. And then we'll make our way back up here so that we can just drop off and hopefully... What am I doing? Okay. So yeah, my plan with this grass is once again, to make silage out of it. Hopefully, we don't run out of hay in the next 3 months. And then my next mowing session will be for hay. And then if I can get one more cycle through this growing season before it goes dormant in the winter, I'll then turn that into hay. Sorry, silage again. So silage, hay, silage. I feel like that's a pretty good process. So yeah, I'll get this done and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, and grass is done being mowed. Boom, nailed it. Okay, unfortunately though, we are starting to see that our yield percentages are dropping down. So that means I am going to have to make sure I don't forget to fertilize and apply lime down again. But besides that, we made some pretty good time, if I could say so myself. Made some pretty good time, and now we just have to pick it up. Oh, no, wrong one. And now we just need to get this grass baled and ready to go into storage for about a month before we can drop it into our barn bays as silage. Where is my mower? Not my mower, my baler. Where's my baler? My baler must be back at the shed. Now, before we go back to the shed, let's take a quick look at Marty, see how he's doing. If I go to this menu, this screen, is he done? No. But there are no more weeds. Okay, I'll take it. Yes, so baler. We need to go grab our baler and get baling. Another thing I was thinking about while I was mowing is that I haven't purchased any silage, any silage additive. And although it's too late for me to buy it for this mow, it's something I need to remember for not the next mow, because that plans on being hay, but at least the mow after that. So I can then take advantage of, I don't even know how much more we would get, but some type of boost to our silage production. Who parked this so close to the wall? Okay, I'm gonna get these bales all baled up, and then you'll see me once I am back at the... Where will I be? Oh, that bin, that storage unit. You'll see me back with my trailer once I'm picking up all these bales. Be back in a flash. Okay, it is 12:49, and the rain has started. Let me just pause real quick. You can make it to the end before I pause him, hopefully. But we got all of our grass mowed and baled, and we just gotta pick them all up off the field. We've collected 12 bales of silage, or technically 12 bales of grass, off the pig dome, and then another 13 off of the sheep dome. Let's jump in here, and before I start here, let me just get our guy stopped. Yeah, what I was saying, we already have 25 bales picked up from 2 domes. Let's see how many more bales we can get off of our cow dome. Okay, and that's another 10 bales off of our cow dome. There were 9 on the field, yes, but this bale right here is the last bale I picked up off the cow dome, and I just like to put those ones aside so I can use it as a reference. Since it is the last bale, it will, of course, be the last one to ferment and become silage. So I can always, when I'm curious, run over, take a look, and say, oh, okay, cool. All the other bales have at least 5% of fermentation done. So that's my system. That is how I do it. And we still have, I think it was 3 hay bales back there. So we are looking good. But with the rain coming in a little early, there's nothing else I really have to show. What I still need to get done this month, once the rain stops, is finish rolling the fields, and that's it. I could fertilize today, but there isn't really a need to. I could always fertilize next month when I am still good to drive on them. So that might be something I just wait until next month, until next episode to get done. Let's see. If I'm going to do that next month, what else do I have to get done next month? So all my fields are planted, so nothing is going to be ready to harvest. Let's see. Our next harvestable crop is going to be oats. Yeah, it's going to be oats on the 2 cubes in July. Let's see, how are our productions doing? Is there anything I can turn off or top up? Water is pretty good on both of those. And we still have almost 7,000 liters of flour to still go through. So those are pretty good. If I fly over here to this map, I can see that, oh no, let's use this map. I can see that I need to still spray nitrogen on the cornfield that we just did, and then spray down nitrogen. I guess I could do that now. Yeah, I'll do that now, I guess. I could always just spray, yeah. Let me double check those fields. Yeah, let's see how these fields are looking. Yeah, I can spray nitrogen. I'll do lime as well. Crop type grass. Hopefully that shows as growing next month. So I think this is the third harvest. At least the third harvest, definitely. I've lost count, but if we're year 3, it must be at least the third harvest. And as I keep saying, I don't remember how good or how long those seeds are good for until you need to replant, if you ever even need to replant. Yeah, everything else is pretty good to go. Yeah, like that's good. Let's take a look at that calendar again. So we'll be harvesting oats in July. What I'm gonna do may not be the best plan, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Ooh, can I pick that up with my front? I should be able to. Save me one trip. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the lime spreading until after... Does that make sense though? If I want to save the lime spreading until after the oats are picked up, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. So that's my plan, but I'm going to end it here. I'll have Marty finish up rolling that field once the rain stops. And we'll pick back up next month in May when we spray some fertilizer down. That might be the only thing I need to get done, spraying our 1 new cornfield and the 3 newly mowed grass fields. But we'll also see in the month of May how our grass is doing and if we need to reseed at all. We still have over 1,000 liters of seed here in our planter, and then we should have, how much seed is that? Maybe 3,000. Oh, wow, this bag's essentially empty. Ooh, wow, both those bags are empty. Okay, so we have no other seeds beyond the seeds in here, essentially. But either way, we'll see if we need to drop seeds back down. And we'll take care of that in the month of May, if anything. But as always, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy this content and are enjoying the series, please consider subscribing and liking the video. If there's anything you guys see that I'm doing odd or backwards or not as realistic as you would like to see, leave it in a comment down below, and I'll change up my gameplay. I'm always looking for new ways to play, and that might be enough to get me to change what I do. I'm Farmer Bigsy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.